Okay, everybody, it looks like we're just about ready to go live here. We're going to be going live here in a couple minutes. Go ahead, as always, and listen to the music right before the show, and enjoy. It is Friday, February 24th, 2012. I am CptDomano, and it is time to talk indie games. Well, not a whole lot newsworthy has been happening in the indie game world that I've really seen. There's some issues that people are having with some IGF judges, but to be honest, I don't know too much about that, so I can't comment on it. But speaking of the Independent Games Festival, we are less than 2 weeks away before that starts. It'll be taking place March 5th through the 9th. And as I've mentioned before, this was the best year ever for the IGF for just number of submissions. I believe the number, let me check my notes here, we got 567 games in the main competition and 295 games in the student competition, which is just an astronomical number of people that are submitting for an award. And when I say main competition, those are broken down into multiple categories. So you got excellence in art, excellence in design, grand prize, things like that. So as we get closer to that, I'll have some more news, and like I said, I'll keep you up to date on what's going on with everything there. The other news that I have for the industry-wise anyway is to keep you updated on the Double Fine Kickstarter project. Again, something I've been talking about the last couple weeks because it's something that I find very interesting. They finally did top out $2 million. Or top out, they broke $2 million, so they did. I mean, that's like I've said the last couple weeks. That's an amazing goal that they've reached with that, and you can expect great things come out of all the money that they're going to do. I think they've already decided to give out some more rewards for those that have paid money and things like that. So good on you, Double Fine. Good on you for everybody supporting their adventure game. The game that I am going to talk about today, is a little game called Pineapple Smash Crew, made by one guy. Name is Rich Edwards. Yeah, Rich Edwards. It's a pretty basic. It's actually extremely small download, only 17 megs. Probably one of the smallest games I've seen in quite some time. Next to the free browser games that you see out there. Basically, this is just a very, very simple, very straightforward game of just shooting the crap out of enemies, getting through a level, and within the level, it's kind of like Binding of Isaac, where each section of a level is randomized. So you don't really, you're never going to play the same game twice, and it's basically just trying to get through the game. You get a team of 4 guys. They'll level up as you play throughout the game, and you know what? I'm done talking about it. Let's go ahead, fire it up, and see what we got. Let me get this off of here. Pause that. I'm going to turn down the volume on that a little bit. One of the other cool things that I do like about this game too is it has some really good music on the old headphones here. And as you can see, it's music by Cyphus. aka Echo Level. I mean, the chiptune music in this is really well done, and that's part of the reason why I like it. I'm really into the, I really like the chiptune sound and you know, kind of techno and stuff like that. So, so let's just go ahead. You know what? Let's go ahead and just start a brand new game. And so you'll get a career with missions completed. You know, it'll track all of that for you. And then the neat thing is that you actually get to name your team. So you can name this guy as green. This guy can be, oops, green. Check. Okay, Domano, and we'll have him be waffle. And yellow will be whatever. Okay. The names actually don't matter. What happens is that these guys are persistent throughout the game. So when one of these guys dies, you'll replace them, but they'll actually be level 1. So as you move on throughout the game, it'll be harder and harder to get through if you just have a bunch of level 1 guys. So you really want to keep your guys alive throughout the game. So. Go ahead and get me out of the screen there so I'm not so distracting. Actually, I'll make sure that that's what happened. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. And also make sure that the sound is on. Good. Alright, so since we're starting a new game, we've just got this, there's only one mission you can do, it's the tutorial mission, and we'll just burn through it really quick. But, as you can see, the controls are with, you move with the mouse, or I'm sorry, you move with the WASD keys, and you shoot with the left. I mean, it'll basically explain everything right here. But the idea is you actually have, this is your level. So you have, this is where your target is at, so you gotta get to this area, and then that's where your mission actually starts. And I'm actually gonna turn on this music. It's a little loud in my ear. So yeah, so your goal is to get to this target, but you can go to all of these areas and clear out guys. And what that does, it gets you experience points, it gets you power-ups and things like that. So the basic idea is that you have these 4 guys, and you control them all at the same time. There's not, you don't control just one guy. I mean, you can select one guy down here, but for the most part, you're just moving this group of guys throughout the level. And then, so you have your guns, and this is your ammo for your guns right here. So if you hold it down, you only have so much until it goes to the red, and then it cuts out, and then you have to wait for it to recharge. And then you also have grenades, which is where the pineapple portion of the game comes from, because it's what grenades look like, or what they used to be called was pineapples. Okay, so you can throw a grenade and wait for it to explode, or you can also right-click it really quick and just go ahead and detonate it right away. And so basically, you're just going around and you're shooting things. Now, there are some things like that will explode, and those will hurt. And what you see here, these are your health bars. So it's more than just having a label on a thing. And right now, since we're on the first level. There's no guys right here in this first area, but the moment I go to a different area, we'll start seeing some guys here. So let's just go ahead and let's go up top here. All right, and like I said, all of these levels are generated, are generated on the fly. So if I were to restart a game, and you know, I mean, the mission will be the same. That's just to kill all the guys, but this will be different, and even the layout of the areas will be different. So let's blow that up. Let's go ahead and start killing guys here. And as you can see, if you're looking down, oh god, if you're looking, we'll just blow him up with a grenade right there. If you're looking down here now, see, this is where the life bars come in. So if you're getting towards like your guys are starting to kind of die off, but you're pretty close to the end of the level, you might as well just go ahead and instead of trying to clear everything, just go right for the level. And that's what I'm just going to do right here, just to get through this first area pretty quickly. And like I said, the actual I have played maybe about an hour of this game right now, and that's about all I've done. So I'm not too far into everything that into everything that's possible with this game. I haven't seen all of the enemies. Like this flame guy is actually something new already for me. It's only the first level, so. But you know, it's $9.99 on Steam, and it's just again like everything that I've really been showing here on the indie corner. They're all pretty simple, pretty basic games. There's nothing that's too much to them, but you can very easily, just kind of get sucked in and get really addicted to all these things. So there we go. We killed all the guys. We've completed the mission. We get some salvage XP. We get some cash earned and coordinates gain. You want to get. This is ultimately what the goal of the game is to get the coordinates to 100%. Now, why? I'm not exactly sure because I haven't seen any actual story to the game, so I don't really know what the motivations are for this team or anything like that. But I mean, do you really need motivations? I mean, you're just basically killing guys, so I don't know. So we got one mission completed. We got the same team here. We'll just go ahead and confirm, and now we start seeing some extra missions. So these are the only two types of missions I've seen so far: the destroy any hostiles and recover artifacts. Now, recover artifacts ultimately, when you get to that target area that they want you to get to, you just got to go through and you don't have to avoid the guys, but they're usually pretty hard to kill. And so what you're doing is you're busting open boxes to try to recover artifacts. And again, that's just it's just another objective to have to go through in a mission. And you'll start seeing these tips now too. There you go. Every area and ship is randomly generated. Explosions hurt your guys. Yep. And so when you first start out, the only types of grenades that you actually get are regular grenades and then rockets. But as you play and you collect these power cubes, which I haven't seen one just yet, these power cubes here, you'll end up seeing that you can get different types of grenades. Some of them are just like teleport grenades. Whoops. Some of them are teleport grenades, and some of them are like distraction grenades, things like that. I'm just going to go ahead and use that heal right there. So again, it's just the couple extra things keep you motivated to try to take everything out. The one thing that I haven't actually tried to do yet is go into these. If you see up here, there's like a little computer, and I'm not sure what that is. So we'll go ahead, clear out these things, and so we had a laser that fires through walls or recreate proximity mine. Let's go with the lasers. Laser grenade. Sounds like fun. So okay, we've pretty much established that we've killed all the guys here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick these up. We're gonna slide over here because I want to see what this computer level is. Not really seeing too much. Anything down there? Let's do that. Open up. There we go. We got our laser grenade. Now we're set. Let's actually see what that does. Well, they want us to go here. Which is... what does this do? Coordinate fragment found. Oh, so it's just a way to get more coordinates. Okay. Oh, I've never seen this. Wasabi War intensified. Each corporation fought hard for loyalty to the colonies and workers. I'm not going to read all of this right now. Yep. So there's apparently some lore to be had while you're playing this game. Let's just go ahead and go up here. So yeah, this is essentially Pineapple Smash Brew. Like I said, it doesn't really look like much, but the fact that I am impressed by the fact that this game is programmed to only take up 17 megs, and it was programmed by one guy, which I guess isn't too exciting in itself, but just the idea that everything is randomly generated and the fact that it's only 17 megs, that does impress me. Well, actually, no. You know what? Being a lone developer on a project impresses me too. I mean, I know from just doing my research with doing this show that I'm seeing a lot of people that are making their own shows, or making their own games. But yeah, I'm not really sure where I was going with that. I apologize. Basically saying, oh yeah, there you go. That's what I was saying. Is essentially anybody that can make a game, even if it's by themselves, that is damn impressive to me. Anyway, it might not be to people that are already out there. I mean, it seems pretty easy for some people to just kind of whip a game up on the fly. I mean, we had the Mojang guys did their game jam last week, so yeah. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap up this level here. All right, collect artifacts, search crates. Oh. Okay, that blew that guy up. Oh. Going around. Oh, got a little there. There. Oh, now we're invincible. Here we go. That takes forever to kill. Okay, there we go. Since everybody's injured, I'll just throw that out there right now. Okay, still wandering around, and then if you're taking, if you get on these target levels, they do give you indicators about what you should be, where you should be going, and what you should be attacking. So that's nice. So you're not just kind of wandering aimlessly throughout the level. One more crate to take out, and there we go. Now, I must be missing some. Oh, there it is up there. Sorry. Okay, there we go, and that's completed. So there we go. Everybody gained a level here, as you can see. Gives them a little bit better armor, a little bit better staying ability. And like I said, when well, let's go ahead and real quick, let's just get everybody killed and see what happens. And you'll just see. That explodes. We'll just die really quick here. Blow up our guy. Oh, there we go. All your mercs are dead. And so now what we have, once all your mercs are dead, they just replace them with 4 random guys, and they take a little bit out of your credits. And you just keep going. But like I said, you do lose that. They are more vulnerable now because they aren't leveled up a little bit. And as you can see, as we get farther into the game, the maps kind of expand a bit, and there are more than just one target area, so it is more than just kind of going through 3 or 4 stages at a time and just killing everybody you see. So the game definitely has a little bit more depth than what initially I showed, but if you're, you know, for $9.99, if you're into these kind of simple, straightforward type games where there's not too much thought involved, just kill as much as you can. And you get these neat little weapons and things like that. That to me is is worth it. So we'll go ahead. Oh, switch back over to me. So that is Pineapple Smash Crew. Like I said, for Steam for $9.99 by RichMakeGame, which is really just one guy named Rich Edwards. I haven't heard of anything else that he's either working on or coming out with or anything like that. So, but if he's into doing these little simple games and also throwing that getting chiptune artists to do the music for it, then I'm all in on that. Before I decide to wrap this up, a couple of announcements for the show. I know I've been talking a lot about Steam games and things like that, just mostly concentrating on Steam indie games. But next week I'm going to concentrate on free-to-play browser games, which is kind of funny because the game I was going to look at was it's Mad God, but I can't think of the full name of it. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Woo! Realm of Mad God. My mistake. Okay, Realm of Mad God was it's a free multiplayer browser game, 8-bit graphics. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just, it's kind of very similar to Pineapple Smash Crew, in the fact that you're just kind of going around killing guys, things like that. But the thing with Realm of Mad God is that you build up a character, you get a class, you build them up, and when you die, you die. It's permadeath, so it's not you die at level 5 and then you get you just revive and you keep playing. No, when you die, it's over, and then you have to restart from the beginning. So it's a very quick game, very easy to pick up, and I'm going to talk about that next week. But the other good announcement that I had is actually this. Hold on one second. Something I've been talking about since the beginning of CptDomano's Indie Corner is my ability to play the 360 and PS3, basically things that are not just PC games. And as we can see, I have figured out my problems with whatever. Sorry about that. Oh, God, that was weird. I figured out the issues that I've had with the streaming for my 360, the sound and everything like that. It seems like everything's working. And so now I'm going to start streaming Xbox Live Indie games and other random stuff that so basically my ability to show you other games, just aside from the things that I find on Steam and Desura and things like that, we've expanded a little bit. So that's something to look forward to in the coming weeks. The other thing is that for the last couple weeks I've been talking about trying to do a gaming marathon, and this weekend my wife is actually out of town, which means I don't have anything to do. And so what I'm going to do is tomorrow, starting at I'm going to say around noon, could be in between noon and 1. I'm just going to start playing games. Mostly, I know initially I had said that the marathon I was going to try was Space Sims, but I already know that that's not exciting for anybody. So what I'm thinking about doing is starting off with Wing Commander, and then just moving on to other old school kind of games. So maybe play I don't know. So we'll go with Wing Commander, Baldur's Gate, maybe a little bit of that. I don't know. I've got a bunch of games that I have downloaded from GOG.com. So, I mean, basically, I'm looking at the thing now. I've got Blood on here, Ground Control, Jagged Alliance. It's basically, I've got a whole list of old school games that I can play that I know will work with my system. So there's no worry about having to try to configure anything or anything like that. So basically, that's what I'm looking to do tomorrow. We're going to start it at noon. And we're going to go until I feel like not going anymore, which probably will be, I don't know. I'm hoping for 8 o'clock, so noon to 8 to go that long. But we'll just play it by ear. Just play it by ear. So that's it. And with that, what I'll end up probably doing is throwing out there now every couple weeks just kind of doing a random gaming session, not so much concentrating on indie games, just playing whatever, and having you guys just kind of throw in your commentary. If you guys want, again, as always, if you want me to play a certain game, go ahead, let me know. I got Twitter, the Gmail, things like that. You can comment in the YouTube video. But yeah, that's essentially all that I really have to talk about on this day, February 24th, 2012. And I guess we will just see you next... Oh, actually, we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, we'll see you in less than 12 hours. 15, well, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, see you, everybody.